Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
I started the episode right when Derek took a drink because I was not paying attention.
It's alright. So, some stuff's changed. I got tired of losing so much, so I went through and
just power leveled everything.
maxed a bunch of these things because, you know, we haven't recorded this in a while.
Ugh. Dude, the illusion, man.
I don't fucking
We
care.
haven't recorded this in 3 days. Yeah, no, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, so if I'm shit at the game, it's because of that. Also, I'm just shit at games in general.
It's true. It's a true fact of... It's the true fact
It's
of
a
what's
true
playing.
umbrella fact.
Yeah, it's true umbrella fact, yeah.
Ugh.
As Chugga Conroy puts it, it's the Let's Play curse. You can literally be the world's greatest player of a game. The minute you hit record, you are going to become the world's worst player at that game.
I honestly agree with him there.
Yeah, it's so true. I think what happens is that you just become very self-conscious of the fact that you suck at that point, and then you like suck worse because you're thinking like, oh man, I gotta suck not as much
I gotta
for
not
this video. Yeah.
I'd say we should pick up on the topic we left off on, but I honestly don't remember what that was last time we recorded.
Yeah, God, if I know. It's been like 2 weeks since the last time we
I
recorded.
think, since we recorded this.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Oh yeah, I made sure to level up a lot of the enhanceable spirits, but I didn't level them up because I wanted you to see them all.
Oh, okay, I'm interested.
So that was one thing I was like, I'm gonna make sure not to do that. So you got Link from the wall.
Wall merged Link becomes not wall merged Link, right? Yes. God, I'm
Yeah.
so good at this game.
This was one thing I actually wanted to make sure of not to do.
It's a good call.
Because you like looking at these things
I
and be
do.
like, I know that!
I did. Oh no. They evolved into lolly battlers. Everyone freak out. Everyone panic.
We got Mark 3 that goes into Mark 7. Oh, no, Mark 2 that goes into Mark 3.
Alright, you got me, Nintendo. I have no idea what the fuck that's from, but boy does it look cool.
We got,
The
I always forget what these are called.
The Ballburbs. Ballburbs?
The weird slug things
Yeah.
that evolves into an even bigger slug thing.
Oh, that's the mother... yeah, okay, Emperor. Empress.
That's from 3, I think. The
Yeah,
third game.
it's the one that births all of them.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's hella gross.
We got Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, is he gonna become Liquid Ocelot? Revolver... Oh, okay, from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Do I have
I
it?
really wanted him to become Liquid Ocelot.
I don't know if I have it on this one, but he is liquid. Liquid. Whatever the hell we were just talking about.
Yeah.
And he's Liquid Snake's in this as a spirit.
Oh, nice.
Then we got Skull Kid, who evolves into
Skull
Kid and Majora's Mask. Ooh!
You got Skull Kid that evolves into HD remake of Skull Kid.
Yes.
But they had a it was. Yeah, I kind of wish. Oh, that is what I wanted to say. I kind of wish Revolver Ocelot evolved into Liquid Ocelot, which is just Ocelot, but with his cut-off hand replaced with Liquid's hand, which then
fucking
slowly
great.
starts stealing all of his memories and existence, and then slowly turns him into Liquid because Metal Gear's storylines are
Metal
insane.
Gear lore.
Yeah, because Metal Gear lore is insane.
Oh wow! I always forget that Awakening came out in 2013.
Yeah, we're like old and shit, man.
We're old and shit.
Yeah. It's been like 6 years as of recording this.
Yes, I'm getting my ass kicked.
I've noticed. I don't think this is a battle you can win. So-
It's no use!
Wow, I can't believe you recovered.
This thing has super armor, so it's even harder to kill.
I've noticed. You're dead.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking do this, because I want to breeze through this game.
I'm just like,
I want to do this. I'm copping out, Chris.
no, don't fucking put it on easy mode, you fucking bitch. Leave it on normal.
There we go, fine. until I get my ass kicked again, and then I'll get annoyed.
Derek, come on, you gotta get good.
No. I mean, I'm a bitch.
It's Smash Brothers, it's not that hard to beat. It's a game for children, Derek. Ages 13 and up.
Good. Okay, that thing we wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, what was it?
That show.
Oh yeah, okay, so we're like hella behind on this, because this was covered like forever
ago?
No, like months ago now,
Oh,
from like
okay.
a bunch of people when it first came out. They released a trailer on Crunchyroll for a new original show they were making. Crunchyroll, called High Guardian Spice. And it's legit ass just like a Cartoon Network show, but like being funded by a anime network that's supposed to be sending all their money to anime studios to fund more anime.
Okay.
So yeah, so like everyone.
I don't know like anything about this, so
Okay,
this is
so-
honestly you're telling me everything here.
Okay, so let me break down why this is some fucking grade A capitalism nonsense. So what happened is Crunchyroll came out,
Crunchyroll!
and everyone was just
Are
like,
not sponsor.
yeah,
sponsor
we're
us.
not sponsor. Well, they won't sponsor us after this,
No.
but if like they pay attention, they don't care what people say. The thing with Crunchyroll, right, is that Crunchyroll originally the reason for existing was, hey, we're a streaming site like Netflix
Nice.
that only covers anime. And all the money that you spend on anime goes to improving our systems and then goes back to the creators of anime to make more anime.
Cool.
And then a whole bunch of shit happened, and then they were just like, here's our American cartoon we're funding, and it's just like, hold
What?
on.
What?
What? Yeah, like... So, essentially is... Derek, why'd you let him have the wind staff?
I didn't.
Uh,
He starts with it.
Okay, well, this has been a terrible decision. Oh, he threw it away, we're fine now. But, so, yeah, essentially...
Our
like-
American cartoon that's not an anime, but is an anime.
Yeah, essentially they're making a show that's trying to be an anime, but isn't an anime. It's very
trying to
clearly
be
an
an
American.
animu.
Yeah, an animu. Which I gotta say, they're doing a really shitty job of that because, wow, that was
That
hilarious.
tornado is terrible.
Yeah. But
yeah.
they're doing a really shitty job of this because, you know, Avatar kind of still looks like an anime.
Well, that's 100% a western.
Like, but like, it kind of looks like it at least.
No.
High Guardian Spice doesn't fucking look like even it's trying to
Do
be
you
an
know,
anime. It just looks like a cartoon.
What's that show called? The witch high school thing?
Yeah, it's a Little Witch Academy
Yeah.
or some shit. Yeah.
So I saw a picture and it's the best one and it's can I copy your homework? Yeah. Just change it up a bit so they don't realize you just took it. And it's just the picture of the two shows next to each other. And I'm like, honestly, this is the best thing ever.
they look exactly the same.
I don't know if
I'm
they
sure
were
the
made by the
story.
same people.
No, God no. They're made by some American studio, and the other one was actually made by a Japanese studio.
Made by an Animu studio.
Yeah. Well, the one that got me though is instead of showing the show, they just showed how progressive the show is. That was their way of like getting people into it. They're like, how about instead of showing the show, we'll just show how progressive it is, and then they're just like, our team is extremely diverse. Our writing studio is 100% female, and I'm like, that's not diverse. Whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, it's whatever. That's fine, I guess.
I don't want to tackle this right now.
It's like, there's nothing that bugs me more than when people are just like, look how diverse we are, and then you look at their like diverse team, and it's literally all the same kind of person. And it's like, that's not what diversity... Whatever, that's fine, I guess.
I mean, it's different than just being all white men, but
I mean, I don't care if their team is all women,
yeah.
but don't be like, look how diverse we are when you're clearly not diverse. Like,
Oh boy.
it's like, that's not what diversity is.
Spear!
Also, because of the whole... Their studio is made up entirely of females and transgenders,
Okay.
which is
Okay,
fine,
for
but,
them.
like, my problem with that is, how is your writing staff all female if it's transgendered writing staff?
We stay away from this topic now.
How does that work exactly?
It just does.
Oh, it just does? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean, my problem isn't with the studio or any of that. My real problem is with, Crunchyroll, because this is their fault.
Crunchyroll!
Because it's their fault that we got a shitty trailer. It's their fault that they're funding this. It's not really the studio's fault. I mean, they got the opportunity to make a show. Of course they're gonna take that shit. I'd take that shit. I wouldn't fucking, like...
Oh yeah, no, I
wouldn't
get
pass
that.
that up. That's just dumb. But, this is some straight war fight right now,
Yes,
by the
it
way.
is.
Like, damn. Alright. Except for the fact that,
I
he has
have
a
a giant
Kid
club.
Icarus... Yeah, a Kid Icarus Hurricane Club. Okay. I was really concerned for a second there that you were just gonna let him hit you with that. But yeah, I like the fact that, you know, the Crunchyroll team is 100% like funding the things that they're not funding, especially when their site. I don't know if you've ever used Crunchyroll.
No, I haven't.
But it sucks. I've gotten less buffering on videos on fucking sketchy Russian torrent sites than on Crunchyroll. I've had shit buffer more.
You know what the worst part is?
Yeah.
It's very true.
Right? Like, it's so bad. I wanted to watch... I mean, granted, it might be because I wasn't paying for the site, but if that's the case, then they should just not let you use the site if you're not paying for it. But I was just like, I just wanted to watch, like, an episode of Attack on Titan that I missed. And I wasn't willing to pay for it, because Attack on Titan sucks ass, but that's a story for another day. So, I went and was like, alright, where can I watch this for free? And they were like, Crunchyroll has it for free, but it's not dubbed, it's only subbed. And I'm like, that's fine, I'll watch it subbed, who cares?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll just figure it out as I'm watching it. And it buffered like 10 times. Every like 3 minutes it had to buffer for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is fucking cancer. Like, this is like the worst streaming service I've ever used in my life.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Like, again, like, all I could think of while using it was when it buffered for the 5th time, like, literally, by the 5th buffer, I had been watching this 20-minute episode for 30 minutes and was only fucking, like, a quarter of the way through it. And I was literally sitting there like, I've used Russian torrent sites that had less lag than this. Like, less buffering. Like, this is fucking... People pay money for this per month. I'm like, this is awful. Like, I would never pay for this.
So, the thing I love about your sketchy Russian site thing is,
Yeah.
you know, when I used to do that,
Because you've been there, yeah.
when I used to do that, I would always do this thing where I'm going to watch 2 episodes today. I'm going to open up the other one and let the other one load while I'm watching the first one.
Yep.
So, yeah. Crunchyroll, man.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where I was just like, I've hated Crunchyroll way before the High Guardian Spice thing, because I always thought their services were shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I stand by that. I think you guys' services fucking suck. Fix your fucking buffering issue and then we'll talk, you know what I mean? But, honestly, like, it's funny though, because, like, the apps, if you go to their website, runs awful. If you download their app for some reason, runs mint. I have no idea who the fuck they have in charge of their app development, but they should switch them over to running their fucking website, because, like, their website sucks. Like, it sucks so bad.
It's bad when your website is terrible, but your app is good. That's really bad.
Because I was watching, because I was using Crunchyroll to watch Ruby
Crunchyroll!
for a while, because Crunchyroll has the convenient, like, push a single button and send that shit straight to your fucking TV with a Chromecast.
That's pretty cool.
So I was watching Ruby a lot that way instead of on YouTube, just because I use Firefox and it's faster. To just open up the app and just be like, this send off. Instead of like opening up Chrome and then downloading Chromecast and then sending it to the Chromecast, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, this is like 4 more steps than I want it to be. Hey, I guess I'll just watch it on the Crunchyroll app.
Crunchyroll.
And the app works great. Like, I've never had buffering issues on the app, and that's streaming like perfect HD quality. Literally, the fucking Japanese sub of fucking Attack on Titan that was running, I think it was even running in standard definition. I don't even think it was running in HD, buffered like 10 fucking times, and I was like, this is cancer.
That's really bad.
You know, like, this is awful. So, like, you know, if they can get their website to run like their app, then, you know, we're cool. Or at least, you know, if they're doing it on purpose, stop that. Because there's a good chance
Certain
that they might be
companies
doing.
do,
Yeah,
and
they
I'm
might
like,
be doing
why
it on
would
purpose.
you do that?
Because if you do it so that, like, you do it so that you can be like, alright, I'm gonna take this, right? And I'm gonna... I thought you died for a second there, I was like, whoa, but yeah, so you take your thing, and then you go, it's free, but you make it kind of shit, so that people want to pay money for the expensive thing, but, like, in my experience, I realized that doesn't work, because, like, you get a terrible experience, and then you go, why the fuck would I pay for that?
Yeah.
But the argument is that you're making them pay for the better features. Like, oh, when you're paying for it, you're, like, a dedicated member of our streaming system so that we, like, push more content to you faster instead of you being behind, like, a bunch of other people. But it's just like, how about instead of that, you just, like, make it so that no one can use your site for free, and then everyone has to pay for it, and then you always have good quality. Like, that makes way more sense. I don't know if that's actually, I should clarify, I don't know if that's actually what Crunchyroll is doing, but it kind of feels like it. You mash good on fucking... Oh, God. Well, you mash good on fucking grabs. I mash terribly when I get grabbed in Smash Brothers. Like, I get grabbed in Smash Brothers and I just kind of let them do it. I'm just kind of like...
Okay.
Alright. Like, I don't want to mash. Like, I don't want to fucking, like, twiddle the thumbstick around like it's a Joy-Con for fucking 8 hours.
I forget. It's probably... I don't know if it's from Smash that I do that because of, or, like, other certain games.
It's probably because of Smash, because Smash actually, when you're breaking grabs, actually does input every single input you do, including directions.
Interesting.
Where not a lot of games actually include directions. Normally they just include face buttons. Which is why I have a hard time breaking grabs, because I just kind of mash on all the buttons and totally, like, forget the fact of, like, oh yeah, the stick actually, like, helps. I, like, just don't use the stick ever. Like,
yeah.
so I end up looking like a dick, and I just get grabbed by, like, everything. Don't break anything. You did it, Derek. You killed him before you killed him. So do you
He's
think...
Crazy Hand! He's so crazy!
I was just gonna make that joke where I was just like, so you think, like, Crazy Hand is just regular hand, but, like, crazy?
Yeah, I think so!
Crazy Hand, I think you're forgetting a little
Wrong
bit of what
direction
you're doing. I feel like Crazy Hand sat down there and he was just like, man, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was fighting Link. When did they add Crazy? Oh, it was Brawl. That's
I think
right.
it was Brawl, yeah.
Yeah, it was Brawl. I'm
No,
like,
he
when did
was
they add
he was
Crazy
in
Hand?
Smash, but you had to do a certain thing, I think. You had to win a certain way, I think.
Did you? Shit.
I think
Maybe.
so. Oh god, I'm having
I
trouble here.
I don't remember him being in Melee, but then again, I might have just never
You didn't
actually
really
seen him.
play Melee either.
That's not true. I unlocked every character in Melee when I did get Melee. So I figured I would have run into him once at least.
But you didn't have like a GameCube during the GameCube era. That's what I
No,
meant.
no. I'm pretty sure Crazy Hand was a Brawl creation. Like, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Because normally when I play Smash Brothers, I normally get the secret bosses, like, every time, because Smash Brothers is fucking easy to play. Like, arcade mode is fucking stupid. Like, all the AI is retarded. Literally, you can just kind of sit there, especially if you play Marth, because you can just sit there and they'll be like, You just
Over
stand
smash!
there. Yeah, you stand there, and then when they start moving towards you, you're just like, yeah! And then you hit them with Tipper and kill them. Like,
Yeah.
every time. Like, consistently every time. That's what tempo. That's definitely what tempo is. Oh, I get it now. I was like, how the hell is this like anything to do with that boss? And then I was just like, oh, I got it. Why do you play Link? He has such terrible recovery.
Link actually has relatively okay recovery, in my opinion.
No.
I like it.
I will disagree heavily with this, as Link's recovery is bad.
True.
And you know it's bad when fucking Project M's way of recovering, of improving his recovery is like, take out bomb, throw bomb up smash into bomb to hurt yourself, and then get to recover again.
That's not Project M version. That is legit version.
Yeah, like, they made it easier in Project M, which is why I think of Project M.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Oh.
So you changed to a character with worse recovery.
Shut up!
Please and tell me how your thought process works.
It's not.
Yeah, well, he's just... Oh, yeah, no, wait, they get to recover forever. Oh, okay, so there's something to talk about, so...
It's my boy Simon Belmont here.
I'm gonna end up dating this video. It is the day after April Fool's Day, as of recording
Yeah,
this.
did you get anything good?
No, but...
No!
But, they,
I messed with one of my coworkers telling them that me and my girlfriend broke up.
I stayed home literally the whole day, so, like...
I mean, yeah.
I literally didn't interact with anyone until, like, 12 o'clock when I talked to my boss who's out in, like, the other side of the country, but, what was I saying? Yeah, so, I just totally lost what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah,
April Fools.
So, they released a joke successor to Project M
I love
called Project N, and they changed all the really dumb shit that you wouldn't think of, and like some of it literally does nothing, and some of it makes the character way too good. Like my favorite is just like is Patch Captain Falcon reverting his name back to Falcon to more accurately display his discharge from his dishonorable discharge from the army. And I'm like, nice. And it's just all stuff like that, and it's just like Sonic patch notes, and it's just like Sonic has no patches as of this update, and if you look at the game's like roster, Sonic's not in the game anymore. He's been replaced with Knuckles, fully replaced with Knuckles.
I love
it. It's really fucking funny. They reverted Diddy Kong back to his really OP version in Project M. They were just like, Diddy Kong has been... It's like, Bananas has been patched back to 3.02. Up Tilt has been patched back to 3.2. Forward Attack has been patched to 3.2. And then the last patch note is just, isn't 3.12 Diddy the best?
Back when he was broken.
And then the last, I don't forget the competitive player's name, but one of the competitive Project M players' name is just like Notice Me Senpai, because he mained that character during that patch.
Yep.
It's so good. The patch notes are a riot. But my favorite one, though, just because of how stupid OP it is, and yet how difficult it would actually be to do, is Ike's patch notes. If you do Ike's side B into wall jump forward air, you immediately take their stock. Like, it just takes their stock from them if you hit anyone with it. It's just... So you have to side B, jump off of the wall, and hit them with a forward smash, but without touching the ground, before touching the ground, and you just get their stock by default. It literally just obliterates them and takes their stock.
That's like the best.
It is. They're like, and the other patch notes is just like, Ike's side B. Ike's side B now goes 3 times its original distance. Ike no longer needs to charge to go max distance, so it's just instantaneous.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
So they made Ike really fucking stupid. It's really funny. They made my favorite is both Kirby and Jigglypuff have had their air jumps patched. So instead of getting 5 air jumps, they now get 50. And we're gonna end the episode here. Pick it up next time. Peace.